NoisenewsUK here in Manchester with Shane Henderson of Promise of Redemption. How are you, Shane? You alright?
Good. Thanks for asking.
That's cool. And how has life been for you since the demise of Valencia not too long ago?
Well, I wouldn't really call it the demise, considering it's just kind of a hiatus. Yeah. But things have been good. It's been a little tough, but at the same time, it's been kind of invigorating because I get a chance to really put 110% back into this again and start from the ground and kind of see hard work pay off. And so it's cool that the last 8 years has been such a roller coaster, but when we say Valencia's going on a break, I can still tour, play music, and that's all because of the fans. So I'm really grateful.
Well, has it been nice as that time to take stock of everything that's happened over the last kind of 6 months? Has it been good to be able to take stock of everything that's happened to you and all the other stuff that's been going on the last 6 months or so, not having to be on the road with Valencia?
I still can't hear you, I'm sorry.
I might as well come and sit down.
Yeah.
The last 6 months, obviously, a hell of a lot has happened to yourself and the band. Has it been good to have that time not on the road? You just take stock of stuff and just get into your own pace?
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely an interesting thing to go from being in a band full time for 8 years to kind of not having that to work on. But at the same time, I've been doing a lot of production work in the studio and actually staying busy musically, so I haven't necessarily been doing anything. But the time away from touring and spending it with my family and loved ones has been definitely a reassuring factor that life is not over.
Yeah.
There's a life after Valencia.
What kind of things have you been up to musically?
I've been doing commercial work, like composition for commercial work, producing records for other bands. I did Julia's record, Automatic Love Letter, last May, and just staying busy and doing stuff with Trevor for Promise of Redemption, writing a lot of songs, and we have basically some songs recorded, and then we're gonna try and get into the studio this summer and do a full-length record and take it from there.
How does, from a writing point of view, how does writing songs for a Promise of Redemption record compare to writing songs for a Valencia record?
It actually doesn't change. I mean, it's I've always written kind of the same way, and some songs that might not be right for Valencia, some of the moodier, slower, acoustic kind of jams, were always kind of a perfect fit for the Promise of Redemption thing. But now it's just becoming kind of one. It's just I would say the songwriting kind of sounds a little bit like Valencia meets Tom Petty meets Hot Water.
Yeah.
It's like all this stuff combined, and we're really proud of it. We're really excited to get it going and show the rest of the world.
So, has it been nice to be able to pour some of the less pleasant stuff that's happened recently into the music and just write about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been my therapy to write songs, and I to this day say that I probably would not be alive had I not been able to write a couple records about what happened to me in 2005. But it's just a therapeutic, amazing thing, and the fact that you can pour your heart out and people can connect to it, and then you share a bond for life by that, and I'm just happy to have that in my life.
You do seem to have quite a gift for writing great songs about sadness and loss. What songs are the hardest ones for you to sing?
I would say some of the slower, more dramatic Promise of Redemption songs are pretty hard. And actually, the song of the shirt you're wearing right now has always been kind of tough for me, since it's a song about my mom and battles with cancer and just family in general. You get to a kind of place where you just close your eyes when you're on stage and you start singing it, and then you start kind of remembering the feelings that made you write the song in the first place. But at the same time, it's not good to keep those feelings in. So it's a blessing in disguise that I get to kind of express that every night, get it out of my system. And that's why I wrote the songs in the first place.
What are your memories of the last Valencia show that you did at the fairly stacked bill of bands you put on to say goodbye?
The memories of
the
show? Well, it was incredible. I mean, I couldn't believe how much support was shown that night from not just the supporting bands, but the kids. I mean, we sold out the Electric Factory in Philadelphia, which has always been a a dream of mine and the guys, and you know, we used to go see shows there when we were little kids. And I remember used to be in that crowd looking up at that stage and say, like, one day I want to do this. I want to get up there. I want to play in front of this many people and have them sing my words back to me. And I just remember walking out and the lights were off and the lights came on and everybody had their hands up, and it was like 2,500 people just like screaming. And I was just, I mean, we had played in front of larger crowds before. I mean, when we did the Blink-182 show, we were in front of 13,000, but at the same time, that was 13,000 Blink-182 fans. Right there was 2,500 Valencia fans that were like die-hard into it. Some people flew from out of the country, people flew from across the state, you know, like, it's pretty insane, but we were all just so, we walked off that stage with the biggest smiles on our face. We left nothing on there, you know, we gave it all. I think that's how it should be.
Do you still in close contact with the rest of the guys?
Yeah, Brendan actually is the one who designed my shirts that I have on tour right now, and I talk to George all the time about business and about, you know, just because we're still doing some stuff with Valencia, like working on getting some placement for our music and just keeping it alive a little bit. But so I'm still in contact with them, and yeah, it's good, it's cool. You know, I wanted Brendan to play guitar on one of the new songs, which he's gonna do, and he actually let me borrow his Top Hat amp, which I love, to record the last 4 songs. So it's definitely by no means bad. There's no bad blood or anything. It's just, you know, we're all friends.
How much did, or what kind of role did Max's passing play in the decision to maybe try some new projects? Did it kind of make you take stock of things a little, something like that?
To be honest, I don't think it really played a role in the decision. I just think we were all really dumbfounded and hurt, and I mean, he was like a brother to us, and like to see that happen is a terrible thing. Definitely affected us all. And I think, in a way, maybe it got our minds to the point where, you know, there's a lot more important things in life than just getting upset over playing a show that doesn't have that many kids in it. You know what I mean? And I think we all realized that. At the same time, I feel like we needed to step away because I guess I don't want to sound like really egotistical or you know, just like an asshole, but I think sometimes a band needs to step away when they start to see their draw decline, to just remind people that, hey, this was something fun and special that you guys could have been a part of, and you're missing out. And, you know, I hope that we'll be back. I think we'll be back one day, but it's just going to take time.
So any regrets that I know as a band, once you didn't come to the UK that often, I was reminded of myself to be at one of the shows last time you were here. You moved 2 or 3 times, is that right?
2 times.
So hopefully down the road you may get to see the return over there in England.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, this is my 3rd time in England, and I love it. And, I mean, Rob Lynch has been taking amazing care of me, and it's just, like I said, it's cool to be able to come here on my own and still have Valencia fans show up and sing along. And I respect them a lot for that, because that makes me feel a lot better about myself, knowing that I'm not completely forgotten in the world.
When you're playing live, is it just songs off the last Convention record, or is it? It's
everything. I kind of been doing a lot of requests. So I just want to make people happy. I want to show, you know, play whatever they want to hear. Usually, there's obviously some restrictions because a lot of our Valencia songs are like not really translate very well to acoustic. So you always get the fans that want to hear those really eclectic first record songs that like make no sense on an acoustic guitar, and I have to explain it to them, and then I feel bad about it because I say, "Do you want to hear something?" and then they shout it, and I can't play it. But take the good with the bad, I guess.
The YouTube series that you've been doing, last one to talk about, what was behind the deciding of those? Was it just keep your name out there?
Yeah, basically it was just to stay busy and remind people that I can still sing. Just because I'm not in Valencia doesn't mean I can't play music. I mean, I know I just sang in Valencia, but I can play guitar. Not that great, but you know, I can hold my own, and I just wanted to stay busy, and I enjoyed playing songs. it was fun to like just pick a song a week and keep going with it. I kind of been a little busy to keep that up. So, you know, a lot of times I'll have to like sit down and learn the song and then go through it and like make sure it's perfect. And
break out a UK song by a British band. Like,
oh yeah,
that one.
One Direction or something.
Oh God, no. I mean, hey, you're in Manchester. It's calling for an Oasis song or something like that.
Yeah.
How do you pick the songs you've been playing?
It's just kind of, you know, whatever we're feeling. I mean, for the most part, there's always like a handful of songs that people just kind of expect to hear, I guess. But other than that, it's just like, oh, hey, you want to play this? Yeah, let's do it.
Can we expect to see a new Promise Prevention record anytime soon?
Yeah, hopefully. We have a lot of songs written, and we've been in the studio working really hard. But I think like an official announcement about a record will be coming soon. It's just kind of in the hands of the suits right now. But we're excited. We're just waiting on the word to get in there and like finish it up and get back on the road. And, I think it'll be exciting to be able to play with a full band again. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, I think, aside from the new songs.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to get their hands on that. Moving on, tomorrow and Sunday, Slam Dunk at the Falcon dates.
Yeah. Last time we played Slam Dunk was 2007 with Kids in Glass Houses, and my birthday, which was last night, was the day before Slam Dunk that year, and the Kids in Glass Houses guys took me out and got me way too drunk, blew my voice, had no voice in front of like whatever 4,000 people were there. Like,
main stage, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was the main stage, and I was just mortified, to be honest, completely mortified.
But yeah, you're playing the acoustic stage, is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you know when you're playing? Because hopefully we have to get this up before the kids go to the festival tomorrow.
I believe it's, I had a look at the times the other day, but I can't remember completely. I think it's, the first day I'm on at like 7:20 or 6:20, and the second day I'm on at 7:20 or 8:20. It's like I play before Evan from Into It Over It the first day, and then I play after Evan the second day.
So, and at least you're something familiar with as well?
Yeah.
Should be good times. So what would you say to encourage any kids to come down and check you out? Hopefully they'll still remember you from Valencia.
If you like real people and you like having a good time and sing-alongs and just honest, pure music that's, you know, not loaded with the bullshit that today's music kind of is loaded with, come down and hang out, have a good time.
That's cool. I think that's a perfect place to close. NoisenewsUK, Henderson, Promise Prevention. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Beautiful.